What's up, YouTube? Oh, it's the 1st of June and I'm trying to get a motovlog out there. I sold my KZ1000. I just about an hour ago sold my 2005 Ford Ranger. On top of some money I've been putting away, just about at the point where it's about time to get my new motorcycle. I am looking at a 2020 Kawasaki ZX-10R KRT edition. It's the non-ABS, which is kind of what I want. Not that if it had ABS I would really care, but I'd rather save the $1,000. Unfortunately, there are no good used ZX-10Rs in my area. But I gotta tell you too, the new Kawasaki ZH2 has really got my eye. And it's only a couple more $1,000s than the ZX-10R, which to me is crazy. So I'm at such a impasse on which way to go if I was gonna buy brand new. I don't know. I've wanted a ZX-10R for about 3 years now, maybe 4 years. Almost got one a couple years back and then decided not to because I had just started my business and I didn't want to have anything you know, over my head. I just wanted to be able to put all my money back into the business. And here we are, almost 3.5 years later, and I'm kind of ready for it. I've waited long enough, I think. Oh, I don't know. It's like that, you know, you've been thinking about something for so long and then the time finally comes and I'm undecided. I mean, if a used ZX-10R popped up for the right price, that would make up my mind for me. Then I'd have no question about it. But if I'm gonna buy brand new and keep the bike for the next 10 years, do I get the ZX-10R I've been wanting for so long? Or that new sick-ass supercharged ZH2? Keeping in mind now that this bike isn't going anywhere. I'm keeping this motorcycle. So I will still have a sporty 600. I'm open to any input. I'm very curious to see what you guys would do in a similar situation. I mean, the ZX-10R can only be made to go so fast. But with a supercharged H2, I mean, I feel like, oh, the possibilities could be endless. Could have a 300 horsepower naked bike. Monster. But then again, do I need a 300 horsepower monster bike? Honestly, no. I don't go to the drag strip anymore. I don't have that many people around here willing to do highway pulls. And I personally enjoy the back roads. Which is why I'm keeping this bike no matter what. I think what I need to do is just get down there, check out both bikes in person. Luckily, I don't have an Aprilia dealership nearby, or I'd be really tempted to go check out an RSV4. Well, I want to talk to you guys too real quick about this QuadLock that I got. I'm going to put a link in the description below. I believe if you use the link, you'll get 10% off. I got the triple tree mounted one, and I got it as a package for my Galaxy Note 10 Plus. So it comes with a new case, and I really like it. The case for the phone is pretty good. It fits well, feels good in the hand. And then when I'm ready to jump on the bike, I just twist it on there, lock it in. It's nice and snug. That way I can use my Speedo app or my GPS. If I'm listening to music and come to a stop, can check my messages or whatever, not while I'm driving, of course. The app that I use for my speedometer, which is called HUD Pro, I believe, has some settings where at a certain speed it will turn off the touchscreen function, which I have mine set at, I believe, 30 miles per hour. So basically, once you hit 30 miles and more, the touchscreen becomes ineffective. Just keeps you from trying to do something while you're driving, which is not a smart idea ever, people. Too many accidents out there due to texting and shit. Definitely don't need that on a motorcycle. The QuadLock installation was super easy. Goes right in. You get 2 different sizes, so depending on what size triple tree you got, you should be able to mount it as long as the hole goes straight through and does not have a lip on it. Then you can use this style. Obviously on a sport bike you don't really have room on your clip-ons to mount a handlebar mount, but if you got like a touring bike or something where you got handlebars showing, they do offer another mount for that as well. I'm going to show you some video footage of my brother's food truck. If you're in the Rhode Island area, Connecticut line on Rhode Island, I mean, it's only about 30 minutes from my house. If you're anywhere near that area, I'm going to throw all the information up right here. And here's a few clips of the food truck. Here we are at the Seasoned Palate, my little brother's new food truck out here in Richmond, Rhode Island. If you're familiar with the area, I believe this is 138 West. It's right next to the CVS, okay? And then the, oh my god, I'm gonna butcher it, Chorijo Plaza? Chorijo Plaza, okay? And you pull right in here, which is Wyoming Package, and you can park anywhere here. And then here's his menu. And you got plenty of seating. You'll be greeted by great people. Come check it out. Support a local business. Here's the owner, Justin, my little brother. And it looks like it wants to start raining, but what's your hours right now, Justin?
We close at 6 usually, 11 to 6.
What days?
Closing on Wednesdays right now, but Mondays moving forward.
So you're open every day but Wednesday?
Yep.
The police station is right after the Ali's
Yeah, so do a
restaurant.
couple whole shots.
Yeah. Not in Rhode Island. I got bad luck in this state. I've seen a couple of Rhode Island jails already. Yeah, so killer seafood at Seasoned Palate, and I'm a big seafood guy. I know my seafood, and unbelievable scallops, unbelievable fried fish. If you're looking for a new place to grab some grub, Seasoned Palate, Richmond, Rhode Island. Check them out on Facebook. Currently open every day but Wednesday from 11 to 6, I believe. So I'll throw a link in the description down below. And if you guys like seafood, oh man, this stuff is so fresh. I guarantee you, I promise you, you will not find anything better, especially out of a food truck. I mean, the stuff that he's putting out of the back of a truck compared to some stuff at some of the higher end seafood places around here, Mystic and stuff like that, it's unbelievable. I can't even describe it. You got to get over there, order something for yourself, check it out, let him know that I sent you. He's my little brother Justin, and yeah, he'll get you some good food. Now back to the main focus of the video. On the hunt for a new 1000 motorcycle. I want to join the leader bandwagon. And I want an Aprilia RSV4 1100 factory. And not going to spend that kind of money on a motorcycle in New England. Now if I lived in California, 100% guaranteed I would have no problem spending that kind of money on a motorcycle. With all intentions of driving it around, you know, anywhere I had to go, as long as it wasn't raining out, I would drive it pretty much year round. But that's not the case. I'm in New England. I get to ride 3 months out of the year, just about. Not to mention that I don't ride that often, not often enough. I am trying to get out more and more often. But, you know, just, if I was going to spend 20 grand on something, it would have to be a car. I really hope this bank's ATM machine is working. I just had to drive all the way over here from Norwich, because their ATM machine was not accepting cash, which is crazy, considering you're not even allowed inside the bank. How you're not going to make sure your ATM machines at least are working? Jesus. Alright guys, I'm going to compile all my videos I have, get something out there for you, and then, you know, we'll go from there. So until next time, stay safe.